Hello, my dear student in grade 9. Our topic today is speak and write. It is about describing a process. Learning objectives. Students will be able to 1. Describe the process of treating minor burns orally. 2. Write the steps of treating minor burns in the right order. Speaking activity. Look at the pictures and then read the words loudly. Burn, cloth, antiseptic cream, bandage, wrap. Match these 5 words to their definitions. Burn, bandage, cloth, wrap, antiseptic cream. Read the definitions and find the clues that are related to these 5 words. Let's match the first word, burn, to its definition. But before doing that, look for or find a clue word that refers to a burn. Yes, it is a type of injury to skin or other tissues caused by heat, electricity, or chemicals. Injury, this is a clue. Injury, this is the clue word. The second word, cloth. Find or spot a clue word that refers or related to cloth. Did you find some? Okay, excellent. Yes, fabric is a fabric used in dressing or cleaning. The third word, bandage. Did you spot or find any clue words? Excellent. It is a piece of material used either to support a medical device, such as a dressing. The fourth word, wrap. Wrap is a verb, so look for a definition that begins with a verb. Excellent. To cover or surround something with paper, cloth, or other material. The last one, antiseptic cream. Excellent. It is a medicine used to prevent infection. Speaking activity. Role play. In this activity, students must be divided into pairs. Students A and Student B. Students A, information gap activity. Ask Student B questions to find the missing steps in the process below. Write the instructions and draw the pictures based on what he or she tells you. Then answer student B's questions. When you have both completed the activity, show each other your half. Information gap activity for student B. Answer student A's questions, then ask student A questions to find the missing steps in the process below. Write the descriptions and draw the picture based on what he or she tells you. When you have both completed the activity, show each other your half. In this role play for student A, he should ask student B about the first step in the process. For example, what do you have to do first? Then student B, he can tell student A what to do because he has the missing part, the first step, the picture and the prompt. So, for example, he can say, firstly, you have to put the burn under cold water and keep it there for 5 to 15 minutes. Student B. Now he should ask student A, what comes next? What is the next step? Then, for example, student A should answer, next you need to wash the burn with soap. Now back to the role play of student A. He should ask student B, what is after that? What should we do after that? And student B should answer according to the picture and the prompt that he has. And student B should ask student A question, what comes next? Or what is the next step? Then student A asks student B the question of what comes next or what the next step is. And student B should answer. Then student B should ask student A, what is the final step for this process of treating minor burns? Writing activity. Write a description of the process of how to treat a minor burn. Use your notes from the speaking activity. But how? Before you start writing, I would remind you with the information gap activity we've just finished. Each student has the full steps of the process. There are no missing steps, so make sure that you use them in the writing activity. Things to remember before you write. First, study the plan. Plan, a description of a process. The first thing to do is to create a heading. You have two ways to create a heading. Using how, like how to make posters, for example, how to cook pizza, how to start a business. The second way is using a gerund. For example, making posters, cooking pizza, starting a business. After creating a suitable heading, now we come to the description of a process. Remember these things. No introduction is necessary. You do not have to introduce the process. The second thing, make sure to describe the steps in the correct order. The third thing, use linking words, phrases to make each step in the process clear to the reader. That means use the time order words such as first, firstly, next, then, after that, finally. Remember, in your sentences, you can use commands like open the box or the present simple in the second person. For example, you open the box. You can add any extra details that will help the person carry out the process successfully. Furthermore, do not use short forms such as don't, won't, isn't. Use do not, is not, will not. Keep the language clear and simple to help the reader understand easily what they are meant to do. No conclusion is necessary. Writing task. Complete the writing plan below. Remember the heading about treating minor burns. Write the stages of the process. Write them in the correct order. Remember the words first or firstly, next, then, finally. After completing the writing activity, let's remind you with what we've learned today. Can you tell me? First, we've learned how to describe the process of treating minor burns orally. The second thing, how to write the steps of treating minor burns in the right order. Thank you for watching our lesson. It is time to complete the task together with your teacher. I think your teacher has many activities to present or assign to you. Don't forget to interact actively with your teacher and your classmates as well.